Hello, this is John Hadlow, direct and live from Who's Toys, 66 Westgate, Mansfield in Notts. People have been messaging saying, how do we get in touch with you? Basically, if you send us an email, that's via the electronic mail system, you'll be able to get hold of us. Again, apologies for the quality of some of these videos. I do apologise. I understand the audio part has come across all right, but my moving about part, which is that part and that part, just hasn't been coming across. I try and do these broadcasts. I'm going to try and do them fairly more regularly than I have been. Not that I know that it's got thousands and thousands of viewers. It hasn't. But I know that it in fact is it's just basically a forum for people to say. And again, it's nice to hear from fellow Doctor Who fans. Today, we're going to be talking about these people here, the Daleks. When they originally came out, not obviously not came out. Well, they might have come out. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Could be something about the plunger that's got kind of a double meaning. But when they eventually came out onto the screen in the very first episode of The Dead Planet, way back in 1963, the Daleks were regarded as a great and unknown menace. Again, when they trundled into our screen a great deal later, fighting the mighty force of the Doctor in the shape of Matt Smith. They got a lot of criticism because basically they changed their shape. They look different now. They look a lot like this, allegedly. They no, sorry there. I thought my heart had stopped and I'd actually died live on camera. That would be a bit worrying. No, it seems all right. Yeah. When they took a lot of criticism, people were calling them the Power Ranger Daleks, the action figure Daleks, and they were calling them all that sort of thing, which is desperately unfair, really, because they have got an agenda. The only thing that does puzzle me a little bit about the Daleks' agenda is in one of the stories, which I think was called The Stolen Earth. The Daleks intended to destroy everything. Well, Davros certainly intended to destroy everything, which kind of, watching it again recently, kind of sort of makes me think, well, if you're going to destroy everything, as in everything, there's going to be nothing left for you to take over. So I can kind of see the point of that, but surely since time began and baddies had been in cinema and television and comic books, it had been the case where they'd had something they'd wanted to destroy, like a world or a universe or something like that, but to destroy everything, that kind of makes it a bit difficult. For one thing, where are you going to get your fuel from to pilot your craft to shuttle you about? Because you will have destroyed all the fuel and all the sources. Again, the power and that sort of thing, even if they're created by machines, you've got to make new ones because they will eventually, because it's moving parts, will eventually wear out. So where are you going to go to get new parts? You could say you could make them, but where are you going to go to make these new parts because you've destroyed everything? Again, if you've destroyed everything, there's going to be no one left for you to conquer. So you've not got anyone to do the menial jobs, which basically means all the sweeping up and the washing up and the cleaning out the budgie cage you have to do yourself because you have in fact destroyed everything. I think these issues should certainly be looked at in future, not only future Doctor Who stories, but in James Bond stories as well, where James Bond's villains are intent on taking over the world. Well, if they take over the world, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm getting away from the tangent, but you know what I mean.